Alrighty, we are back at it. Game 2. Double checking. Yep, looks like Twitch is up and running. So we're back at it. Game 2 with the Elita High School League of Legends team versus our very own Hilliard Cybercats. I am Mrs. Sturman, aka Maestro Pants, joined by our alum, Cam, aka Hansifer. You've heard of him. You fear him when you see that Yumi top. Cam, what are you looking forward to this game?
I am definitely looking forward to the draft because I know Elita's definitely going to have a ban some champions out from that last game.
Yeah, ooh, you called it too, the Ori in addition to the Urgot.
Yeah, there it is. There were some very strong champions in that last game. They were taking over that game. Nobody could go against them.
Yeah, and what I figured might happen, the Swain ban, okay, spicy. Let's see, maybe they accidentally missed something, or maybe we lost a player from Elita. I'm gonna keep it going here while we see what happens. So that Swain ban coming out from, let's see, getting a text from Peter. They messed up. That's okay. No worries. It happens to all of us. It's all good. One of our very, very first competitive matches with Hilliard League of Legends team. This was like 5 years ago, before we even had an esports club for Hilliard. It was just Darby, and we were playing something called High School Star League, and our mid lane, we got totally demolished by this Kassadin. Completely demolished. And so the second game, everyone's like, ban Cass, and the one player, he was like nervous and he accidentally banned Cassiopeia. Ugh. It was brutal. And we got demolished again by the Kassadin. Anyway, so this Swain ban coming out because since Hilliard can't first pick it for an actual bird, a couple players on Elita play it, so I knew that they might ban him so that way he wouldn't be used against him. And Yorick getting picked up here.
I have not seen York in a while, but from my understanding, he is a strong 1v1 split push top champion.
Yeah, so probably to answer, since they know that was an issue with the top laner last game, even though they banned out the Urgot, still wanting to play against it. Wow, this is very, very different. Very different champs and playstyle coming out. Actually, on both sides, with now the Shen. I mean, I guess still, yeah, the global ult, but wow.
Wow, they are just completely new draft here other than the Kai'Sa.
They ban Heck? If Zach was already picked, I guess can Heck go...
So Hecarim can be played he has been played in the top lane before.
But they already have Yorick.
Role, but it's definitely a cheese pick. But they do see the Yorick, which is really interesting. They may be thinking it's like Zach support, Lux mid lane, and just banning the Hecarim for some reason.
Banning the heck out of it. Okay. So they definitely think that this Zach is not going in the jungle because they also banned Kha'Zix.
Could be really excited that this is a Zach support. I have not seen one of these in a while, but they can be very fun matchups.
Yeah.
Now, the only issue with this Zach, if he is your support, they do have Alistar, who has very great disengage. So if Zach tries to jump in, Alistar can just knock him right out. And you'll be just kind of useless.
Yeah, this is weird. This is just all weird. I love seeing the Shen come out. I just love Shen's kit. Like, in general, the global ult is just... You have to remember that in any... After 6, you just have to remember in any skirmish or things like that. Wait! Nunu! An actual bird's not going in the jungle, is he?
No.
No. Okay, just checking. That's his pocket pick. Either that or Warwick.
They did pick the Alistar.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and Yone coming out for Mystical like we thought that could happen. Ashe, Kassadin. Oh my gosh, we just talked about Kassadin. Hopefully I'm not, if this is Caster's Curse, this better not be. I'm so sorry, Hilliard. No. While we have this, they're choosing their skins and all that, then we will have our spectator delay for competitive integrity. Again, shout out time. A shout out to Blake and Bao, two of our former alums who have played with us, or well, yes, current alums, former Cybercats, who've played for us, who are watching on stream, along with some other alums. Feel free to say something in the Discord if anybody else is watching. I know got Eric Glassner, maybe, and his wife, Pregnant, have another kid. Susie, congrats. And little Rosalie, our youngest Cybercat fan. All right, so, well, I guess maybe not, because we also have Daniel and Sammy. So lots of Cybercat love all over the map. If you want to be, again, if you want to shout out, you just let us know. We'll give it to you. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you watching. And yeah, now we are waiting for the ever-important Skinnergy reveal.
I'm looking at the team comps right now, and I'm not quite sure what to make of them still. It's going to be very interesting to see how all these lanes play out. I definitely think this is a Cassidy mid lane against the Yone, so...
So then, Lux support?
Yeah, it's definitely going to look like a Lux support, which is...
That's doable. That's normal.
Yeah, not amazing right now, but...
No, but if...
Like other
especially if this is the new player, because this is a sub-in from last game, that could be his thing, and especially if he's not a support main, you know, taking a champ you're comfortable who can go support is good.
Definitely. If you're able to land those binds with their Q,
ooh, spicy.
It can be a very strong pick in the bot lane.
Mm-hmm.
I do really like the Nunu and Shen, because Nunu can just come rolling in on his snowball, and Shen can ult in on top of him.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, you have a 3 people in one lane in that side lane in the later game, like if Yone split pushing.
Yep.
It'd be very interesting to see what they do.
Yeah, absolutely. Alistar offering some bulk to the team. Again, Gorf on the Kaisa. He's really put in some time and work on her. And I like her mobility if she needs to with her ult. Yeah. I'm sorry, though, that you don't get your Zac support.
I mean, we can dream, can't we?
As we said, yes, you can dream about that Kaisa ulting out of the Yone ult, and then you can dream about a Zac support.
I just really like to see off-meta picks. They're always just really fun to watch if they work out, because you're just stuck wondering, how did this happen?
Yep. Of course, if they don't work out, then you feel terribly, but it's okay. Let's see. Again, the Triss banned out. That's kind of interesting. Oh, for them. That makes sense. Vlad banned out. Now, what's really interesting is I don't know how much Mystical plays Vlad. I know that Gorf plays a lot of Vlad when he goes mid. Yeah, otherwise pretty standard stuff.
I've been worried about a role swap, maybe.
Yeah, which we have done before when needed. I'm trying to figure out, there's a little bit of echo, so let me know. Feel free to pop in chat, our esports people, and let me know if something's weird that you hear on your end.
Yeah. Oh, you are low volume and stream hard to hear you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Eric. Blake, can you hear Cam? Okay, that's weird. Okay. All right. How's this? Can you hear me now?
I'm not really hearing an echo, but I don't know. I wouldn't trust my ears anymore.
Aw, that's sad. All right, let's see. Ooh, Golden Alistar. Okay, maybe with the Prestige, that'll be nice. I like that Yone skin. I like that Nunu skin, and that actually is Actual Bird's favorite Nunu skin. Surgeon Shen, that's actually pretty terrifying with that. Pool Party Zac, gotta go it, very fun. I didn't realize Yorick was in the Pentakill band. Nice.
Yeah, he is. I kind of figured that too. He's not a very prominent member of it, but he's there in the background.
Yep. Doing his thing in the side lane, like in real life.
Yeah. Not always the star of the show, but definitely...
Uh-oh, I clicked something. Did this work, Blake? Tell me. Also, Blake giving a shout out to how much he loves you, Cam. That's very sweet. That did not work. Well, let's see. Yes. Okay, it did. Okay, now lots of things. All right. Perfect. Thank you guys again for bearing with us while I attempt this technology. That's a really intense nose ring from Alistar. Just throwing that out there.
Very big.
Ooh, and interesting to see this time Mystical taking the Ignite on Yone, especially since Nunu can move around so quickly with his snowball. Still have that TP and the ult from Shen. Now there's Kassadin and Yorick with the TP, so it'll just be interesting to see who answers who and how they answer them.
I really enjoy the Kassadin pick because recently a really strong item on him got buffed, Everfrost, which is kind of like the old GLP, if you know what that is. Kind of a big cone that slows people, and if you get hit in the middle, you get rooted. But recently, the time that it gets to cast got buffed, so it comes out really quickly now, and it's really strong on a champion like Kassadin, who scales really well. And once he gets really tanky, he's able to... I'm echoing, apparently. But, once he gets that late game with the Everfrost providing him extra HP and being able to root his opponents so they can't get away from him, he's able to just stick right on top of them and just do a ton of damage.
Here, I'm trying to fix the echo a little bit. Sorry, hopefully this didn't make things crazy. There we go. We're loading in.
Figure it out, hopefully.
Yep. Shen's sword loads in first. I like it. Just a lone sword. Alright. There we go. Okay, looking fly there.
Like golden bot lane.
Yeah, golden bot lane, so doing what we can. It's pretty and colorful. I like it. Sometimes they just go with like the color to match that grungy Nunu. Zach dropping a ward early. He's such a weird champion. It's so funny.
Big blob.
Big blob.
If you could right now, when you when you press tab and you select the items,
Mm-hmm.
could you move like Lux and Kassadin and like Ashe?
Oh yeah.
I don't want to just look at weird.
Yeah.
Now the Ashe is starting with tier. I do notice that.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know how often she does that, because I assume that it'd be going Dorn's Blade.
I've
tier.
actually never seen that, but then again, I've not seen every Ashe game there is, but I've never seen that before, so that's really interesting.
I mean, for almost any ADC, starting tier is
Yeah.
you're gonna be really weak. You're gonna be missing out on a lot of the bonus HP and a lot of that bonus damage.
Yeah, clearing the wave and just matching that clear timing is gonna feel pretty bad. Maybe they're expecting Lux to kind of help with the damage, and they just have the CS timings down. We can keep an eye on that.
Lux did also go for Comet instead of... I normally see here they're going Dark Harvest, or sometimes people like to go Airy or Guardian. The Comet is very nice for poking. But...
I am doing what you said. I'm practicing with the numbers. Had a little... Okay, I like it. I'm figuring it out. And there we go. Okay. So then Q... There we go.
But yeah.
Cool.
That's how you can just quickly move between them.
I'll try.
If together, the camera will like panda them instead of like jumping. So.
How do you do it?
When like if like there are two people close together like on the same screen, instead of jumping between the lanes, it'll kind of just slowly shift over too.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I was moving my cursor earlier, but it was really choppy, so I'm trying to make a smooth streaming experience for y'all out there. Let's see. A slower start happening now. With, if you remember last game, we had 6 deaths at 5 minutes or so, or 7 minutes. So
there's a lot of fighting going on early. Elita might be wanting to tone that down. Probably don't want the same thing happening like last game, where
yeah, absolutely,
snowball into that mid game really effectively.
And in terms of champions this time, who tends to snowball more, would you say?
It's probably about the same here, just like last game. Yorick, once he gets strong, he's a
he's
strong 1v1. Kassadin, probably one of the best late game champions. Ashe and Lux are just a very annoying combo if they start to get ahead.
Yep.
Same thing can be said for the other side, like Yone, Kaisa. Very annoying champions. They can do a lot of damage once they get ahead.
So yeah, both teams playing it a little bit more safely this time to keep not let anything get too far ahead. That being said, Nunu going ham on the Zac.
Yone is able to rotate because Cassidy did back.
Yep. Enough to scare him off and to get this scuttle. Whoops. Why did it go up there? What's up there?
You might be hitting, like, the mouse, and, like, it's dragging the cursor to the top of the screen, or something like that, or if you're, like, hitting, like, a arrow key or something.
I'm hitting the W.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
I wouldn't really know what this is.
But I am on Peter's computer, and all hotkeys are weird on Peter's computer. So.
Yeah. You might have changed the, because I know the...
Yeah, to go up.
The view has different commands and stuff than...
Okay.
But yeah, really interesting clears.
Oh, yes, this is that. Okay, sorry.
Nunu did seem like he was going to full clear, but then he went to that scuttle crab, and same thing with Zac. He is... I don't know. I was expecting like a level 3 gank or something, but maybe they just didn't want to deal with that. Probably weren't confident in their laners, I guess. Now Nunu is walking through the mid lane.
Just saying, hey, I'm here. Alright, some damage top. Yorick actually laying in a fair bit of damage, but Shen under his turret won't be too much. He is, though, getting a nice... Yep, getting a nice lead. But getting this, let's see. Ooh, flashing the knockup from the snowball. That was nicely done, trying to get some poke back.
Very nice flash.
How do you put on... Oh, manual camera. Okay, I'm going to put it back on directed. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, there we go. And we're back. Meanwhile... Mystical laying huge damage down on that Cassidy. Snowball coming in, take 2! This time Flash is gone, so it lands. Nice stun there. Let's see, he's going around. Oh! Meanwhile, First Blood actually goes over to Mystical on the 1v1. And a little ring around the Rosie top lane, getting the kill in top lane, but going over to the jungle. And again, a nice lead for Hilliard, picking up both of those kills. And that was a really good return gank from Nunu. Getting the flash, and then the overstay from that Yorick, getting that.
It's, I'd hate to say it, but it's just like last game, they're just not respecting their jungler ganks in the top lane.
Yep, especially with how fast that he can get there with the snowball, and the fact that he's still here mid. So I get Zac wanting to do that. That makes sense. Trying to get him under turret didn't quite land to fully get him there, but Nunu able to dissuade any shenanigans.
But York's gonna have to play kind of safe here now. He has no vision. He has no flash. So if he tries to push up against the Shen again, he's definitely going to get ganked by that Nunu, and it's going to be really bad.
And again, nice CS leads for the Yone and for the Kaisa, especially forming. Even with that Alistar, did he go? Yeah, so he went Relics, that's why. Okay.
It definitely looks like Elita's just kind of playing the farm up this game. Don't want to try to fight if they can.
That was funny, because Yorick just said fight. Alright, we got another snowball coming in. Some ping. Zac seeing it, catching him out. That was actually really nicely done, but Hilliard collapsing. TP coming in from that top lane. Shen also coming in. Both top laners now in the party. Let's see, damage coming out. Yorick getting the stun off in there. But... wow, okay, and Cassidy getting that kill really nicely done, but Mystical able to slay that Yorick. And Yorick getting stunned in his own little pool. That was interesting.
See himself inside of his own little cage.
Yeah.
Shen is going to TP back to the top side to catch this wave that he would have missed out.
There's always another wave. And Hilliard getting the Drake, so coming off on top of that. But Elita picking up a kill.
Both mid laners picking up a kill in that fight. Zac also losing his passive, which is pretty big for him.
Yep. For those of you who don't know, his passive is when he... ooh, and Hilliard actually, okay, was getting pushed off Drake, but now not. Still going in for it. Let's see. They are collapsing here. Okay, getting the smite out there. Zac a little late on that, and that's good for us. Completely unbiased us. Meanwhile, top lane, they're doing their thing. You see that little weird cage. The Yorick thing is so weird.
Baby cage.
Oh, that's really morbid. Alistar getting a little bit chunked out, not too bad.
Yorick maybe trying to look to freeze or do something with this top lane. I'm not quite sure what he wants to do with this wave. maybe just standing in a weird spot.
Yeah. Just trying to keep in the mind games, you know? You never know where he'll be, where he'll stand. Okay, let's see. Grooven getting some huge damage down on him there. But very close to turrets. I'm not going to do too much. Potions pop down bot. Alistar pretty low, but he'll be able to heal himself up a bit. And so, as I was saying, those of you who don't know, the Zac passive is he turns into blobs after he dies. Unless you kill those, then he's not fully dead. But if that only happens, not every time. It's when his passive is up.
Yeah, I'm looking at this bot lane, and I'm kind of just waiting for Hilliard's side to hit level 6 here, because with how far back the Lux is playing, they can all in the Ashe and just totally burst her down. Like, I fully expect to see that happening at some point.
And the vision is pretty good here, too, from Hilliard's side. They're pretty safely warded, and you need that with Zac because he can jump in from so far. Meanwhile, Mystical again just rocking it out there in the mid lane. Ooh, and Alistar going in, Lizzie, getting the flash out of the Ashe, just like what you were saying, getting that boom. You predicted that. You know, hit 6, knew to turn, went in, and I mean, oh, and we got more action going up here, getting the flash out there. Nice putting ults coming down on both sides. Let's see Zac there. The passive came back into life. Yone, though, coming back in. Let's see if he can get the kill out before he has to get pulled back. Oh, the kill's going on both sides. He goes back. Wow, lots of stuff.
That was
spicy.
Canceled his ulti there. It was really unfortunate. I don't know if that was on purpose or not.
Probably not. I don't know if he thought he had to just get the burst out. Then going here, this is a very, very fed Yone, so I don't think you guys actually want this. Yeah, good, nice. That was a good turn. I don't think they wanted that 2v2, even that far pushed up. Yone is very far ahead, so you gotta be careful. It's not just numbers. Nunu now back. Looks like they're gonna go to Rift Herald maybe.
I would definitely be looking at the mid laners, I think, for these team fights. Cassidy he is behind in CS, but he does have 3 kills. I believe he picked up a shutdown. I'm not quite sure on that one.
Yes, no, I think no? Okay.
No,
you mean that he has one? No, yeah.
But yeah, the York also really well played in that last team fight. He was able to separate that Shin and Nunu. Shin was forced to use his taunt to get over the wall, and without any DC in his kit, he didn't really know what to do against 3 people.
Yep. Yeah, there were definitely good things from both sides there, especially with splitting up the targets, like you said, for Elita's side. Whew!
They definitely don't want to be looking for team fights. They're going to be playing these side lanes for this game.
Yep. And, I mean, the level 6 from the bot lane is pretty scary, too. But you just gotta... That Lux needs to not be afraid to pull the trigger. Let's see, it looks like a bot coming in. Here we go. Oh, Alistar goes in, and then the jungler is here for this, though. And so that is not good. Landing that stun. Gorf is going down. Oh, but let's see, can he get it? Come on, Alistar, can you get the kill on the Ashe? Let's see. Gets that kill, and Gorf is still alive somehow. So that is very, very good for Hilliard's side. And they're able to push in the Rift Herald onto that turret. Get first turret mid, I'm thinking. No, Cassidy just able to save it. It's a breath away from death.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what you mentioned earlier. The bot, like the enemy bot lane, or not an enemy, but blue side bot lane, very strong.
They're the enemy. Where I'm biased.
No. But the Lux kind of ran away from that fight.
Yeah.
And full HP just kind of left her teammates hanging out to dry. And I think maybe if she stayed in, the fight would have gone a little bit differently. Because
Gorf was so close to death. That being said, again, especially depending upon how much, League she's played and experienced things like that, like, it is really scary to just run into big damage doers. But every little auto helps, and there's a lot of damage within that. So, understand it. But, yeah. Turret finally going down. Let's go.
Looks like Hilliard's picking up the Drake right now.
Nice.
On the bot side to contest that.
Zac was maybe thinking about the steal, but they saw him, and he has to jump away. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any teammates really around there getting some vision, but this is... Ooh. That was close. All All right, Nunu coming in here with Snowball. All 4 people here. This should be 2 kills picked up easily for Hilliard, just with sheer number advantage. And they've got so many things to slow and get people and root them. That's that. Double kill going over to Gorf. They're gonna feel that later. That's not something you want to happen.
Definitely not respecting the enemy just coming down from that Drake even after they see them.
Yeah. They should backed off. Sometimes the smartest thing to do is retreat and think about where you can make advantages and gains on the map. The gold lead, if you look at it too, is steadily climbing in Hilliard's favor now with 2 shutdowns on the Hilliard side. And just some huge CS numbers coming up. I mean, 133 and 1430. It's not bad.
I'm not sure if you remember, but there is a button that can show how much gold each character has.
Oh, I remember that it's there and it's cool. Do we know what it is?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was hoping you'd remember.
We can have if anyone wants to hop into the Discord chat and help us out, feel free. What is the button to go to see the gold?
But yeah, trying to think about what's going on in this map. Yorick just, keeping up with this Shin.
Yeah.
Kind of just staying in this top world.
Press them all, thanks Blake. That's normally what I do if I'm playing Sona. Just smash them all. Yes, and yeah, this is definitely CS-wise better game for the top laners to be even with. But just the kill participation, definitely going the way of the Shen side. Nunu coming up, again, a lot of that is with the ganks have been more focused to the top lane, as well as the bottom lane on Hilliard's side, and definitely more focused bottom lane for Zach. Let's see here, you do not want to find a Yone in the jungle, especially if he has an Alistar as a friend. Top lane also doing some action, but let's see. Okay. Everyone left to their separate ways.
Cassidy does manage to get out there, but walking around without vision is a very scary thing right now. You don't know where the Shen Nunu can show up.
Even in your jungle, because it's not yours anymore. It is Hilliard's.
That mid lane first tier going down, it's really hard for you to be able to walk in between like that.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, Mystical finding himself with 2v1, but I don't think he's afraid of it. Let's see. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that was beautiful! I want to see it again. Oh! He got it! Get the passive! So this is the passive we were talking about earlier. He goes nom nom nom, gets him. Can he... Oh my gosh, that was beautiful! Beautifully done by the newest member of the Hilliard Cybercats. And there are gains all across the map. Top laners having to leave because they were low health, both of them. And then bot lane getting the kill. Mystical 2v1ing beautifully. And just pushing now into the base. Like, no one can stop him. I wouldn't want to.
You can't stay there for too long, though. So
no. Yeah.
Definitely not going to overextend like some other people have done.
Normally the people in, like, solo queue, right? It's like, do a great play.
Respecting those champions.
And especially because he has a 700 gold shutdown right now. 601. 171 CS at 17 minutes. Let's go. Just call him Faker. So, Hawkshot spotting out the back from there, but nothing too bad. Lots of vision on the red side, which is good to see. So let's say, what would you do if you're Elita now? What's your win condition? What are you looking for?
The only thing you can hope to
nice
do
slash.
Right now is the captain and a side lane to just be able to freely farm up. Probably get your bot lane in the mid lane to,
1-3-1 kind of thing.
Farm.
Yeah.
You don't want to be staying in this bot lane for much longer because they can just keep getting towered over and over. They are not strong. Hilliard is very fed right now.
Yep.
Like right now with Elita pushing up, I think it's like.
Oh, and like this, exactly what you just said. Yep. Now that was a very good route to stop the snowball. And so maybe. No, but it's not going to be enough. I mean, there's so many people down here. They collapse, and the damage is so much. I mean, you got an Alistar hitting up on the jungler. Oh, she's trying to get the execute. Ah, that was really well done. That was smart. That was very smartly played by that Ashe. But again, Hilliard keeping in mind objectives and where to be. You know, the Drake's coming up, so of course they'll look bot. So, you know, the bot lane of the blue side shouldn't have been there because it just even makes sense.
It's Shen TPing top to make sure Cassidy does not get that first top tower down.
Because as we know from Bubble Puppy, the top turret is huge in the mental of the top laners. So
That's good.
you don't want it to go down, man.
York is currently running away, but he is deep in the red side jungle, and the whole team seems to be chasing him.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. He's gonna make it out, I think. No, Ballister still wants it. He says hello.
Alistar may have thinking he went one way instead
Oh!
of the other.
Oh!
Okay.
It's okay, it's okay. We still got him there. Got the stun off. Alistar hitting the cage thing, and he makes it. Good for him. Wow. And yeah, that missing the taunt was definitely huge with that, but it's okay. Walk it off, boys. Walk it off. Oh! And Mystical says, I don't care about turrets. I'll take your life. Right under it. And then I'll take the turret, too.
That is a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
And is looking to take over this game.
193 CS at 1950. I like it. All right. Meanwhile, Ashe and Lux are like, we are getting this turret. And, you know, if they get this turret before, does that mean that they won bot lane? No, but that's okay. It's okay. I still respect it.
Maybe to them.
Arrow coming in. Let's see here. Maybe it will help save the Yorick a little. Oh my gosh, it thread right through. I mean, you can't predict that. So this is, going down there. Nice flash out from the Shen. Getting there and able to escape with that TP in from the Yorick and that collapse. And let's see, now they are looking, setting up vision in this jungle, taking the blue buff, taking whatever they can in their quest for victory.
From this point right now, I'm not really sure what Elita can do to get back in this game. Maybe just really hope people start inting and make a mistake.
Yeah.
Hilliard has just got full control of the map right now.
Yep. Turning to Drake, this time with 3 members on it, now 4. Now that, Yone's here, this should go down a lot faster, and that's a 21-minute Baron. I said Drake, I meant Baron, sorry about that. 21-minute Baron, and that's just going to make this push huge. All of the Drakes have gone to Hilliard, so even though it started off a little bit slower, just steadily, like a snowball, if you will, rolling downhill in Hilliard's favor.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just watching this game. This Yone kind of just taking every ult. He's trying to take for every little thing that he can find, taking every fight he wants, because he knows that how far ahead he is, that he will win the 1v1, and maybe even the 2v1.
Yeah, 801, 212 CS. Gotta respect it. Good stuff. Solid.
Cassidy barely has finished his first item while Yone's sitting on his third right now. It's just
feels bad.
He can really do.
Yep. All the buffs going over to Hilliard. I mean, the entire map just at their disposal. And again, there's been really good. There's been really good engages and plays on everyone's side. Let's see. There we go. Oh, he's just like, yep, you can get me, but you can't really get me. Game pause. Okay, I think probably because Nunu had to got DC'd, but then now is back. But the game is paused. Whew. If you have a Poro plushie, you just hold it tight. If you're Elita and try to get that going. But yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm kind of at a loss for words.
Yep, I know. And there were so many words last game because it was so high action, and this is almost just like a war of attrition. You know, they're just starving them out, and there's not much they can do. Everything's pushing in. They take the Drake, they take the Baron, they take the buffs, and you're just left there. And now going in, let's see, Nunu landing that snowball because the first target already had died. And
there's the power dive.
Yep. You were waiting for it.
Yeah, I mean, even I think Chenault and everything. Like,
Yep, he's down here too. It's a
Hilliard
party.
everything. I think they're just looking for this.
Zach coming in, landing nice there, nice route. Nice. I mean, that's huge damage, but CC. But you're not gonna be able to do much. Nudu all coming in. It's like, the song, like, it's just too little, too late, but whatever. That's exactly what it is. Like, they landed stuff. It was beautiful, able to get knockups and things like that. But you have all 5 members there. Now, York pushing in, getting a turret, that's nice, but Hilliard's pushing into the base. And this base race is going to go in the favor of Hilliard.
I'm not quite sure there's much Elita can do to stop them from taking these inhibs right now.
Yep. Especially with the Baron.
York's still pushing that mid lane. He's looking for that tier 2.
Just wanting something. Be like, let me leave my mark somewhere.
He's saying right now, I may lose my Nexus, but I'm taking these towers.
Yep. And now backing off, Drake gonna go over to Hilliard as well.
Getting that Infernal Soul, Yone gonna be even.
It feels good. Oh, trying to get the Drake with the ult. It'll be
maybe
too early, but that was admirable. Let's see, Cassidy maybe coming in for the... Nope. Alistair says, nice route. But now the team's coming around. You don't want this. You don't... Oh, snowball into the wall. I've done it, folks. I've done it. Yeah, it's just... Oh, nice flash. It's just too much damage. I mean, you look at Mystical and Gorf, their health is completely full. You just don't want that. Landing the snowball, getting that kill. Mystical going legendary, 11-0-2, 247 CS in 24 minutes in his first official second game of Hilliard Cybercats. I mean, this is it, folks. This is brutal. They're going down. Yep, and it was smartly played. Again, good things on both sides, but it was smartly played from Hilliard. Oh, gosh, oh, man. Oh, okay. Yep. Valiant from Elita to still keep going strong, trying to clear these minions.
They're definitely not just giving up here. They're going to
try
to
fight great.
For these towers as much as they can.
I love it, but it doesn't. Your turret's not going to save you with a hungry Yone. Yep, it's there you go, getting the kill, shut down on the Kaisa. Okay, Nuno all coming in, but Mystical again is legendary. Actual Bird might be going down here. Let's see, nope, he's tanky. Groovin Peruvian coming in to help him. Chanel down. No, he did go down. Okay, getting it there, but that is all they get, folks. Over 10 CS a minute from our mid laner. Tons of kills. 15-0-3. And again, just pressure everywhere on the whole side of Hilliard. That was just beautifully done.
That was really well played by Hilliard right there. They were very... I mean, it may have been slow, may not have been as bloody as the last game, but they definitely took control of that map.
Yep. Hilliard definitely did, and Elita, good job for keeping trying, getting what you can. The most important thing is that we played League, and we love it, and we love building our esports program and learning along the way. But yeah, that was definitely clean on the side of Hilliard. So thank you, Cam, for joining me for the cast. Thank you to all of you watching. Good stuff. We'll be back next Tuesday and maybe again next Thursday. We play in both Play Versus and Esports Ohio. So lots of League. Anything else you want to say? Oh, a shout out to Blake's mom, Liz. I said I would do that, and I meant it. Shout out to Liz. Wonderful woman.
All I have to say is I'm excited to see more.
Cool.
The team's looking really great.
Yep, awesome. And that is from a former jungler for our varsity team. So thanks, guys, for tuning in, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you later. All right, exit. I'm gonna leave.